Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play the Outer Worlds. And we today, right now, gonna need to return there first of all. Well, maybe not return, I'm just saying returning because we have already been there in the last episode. And I think, well, I know we have been around the area. Do not know if we did a lot of killing or stuff there, I do not know. I still would say that most places here are cleared out of enemies. I'd say that Past Psychic did some good work there. Let's just see what else waits here. Okay, I just want to say maybe I'm gonna prove myself wrong. Maybe I've not... Yeah, I've been already here. It's uncovered, I see. And this is the area where we went and then went the other way. We might have cleared out those guys already. But up there is something new. The transport, the terminal transfer. Would be weird, right?
Alcaduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an Anti's choice field manager is present and unaccounted for.
That was quick, nobody died.
Would that my fellows were not at odds with us, so I could mourn them fully. Let us be wary to avoid a similar fate.
Yeah, true, I agree. Now, thermal transfer operation manual. The auxiliary pump must be online for operational transfer of heat away from the archive. If the pump goes offline, the skills of a qualified engineers are required to restore functionality. Should one possess an auxiliary pump readjustment kit, the skills of an incompetent engineer will suffice. The release. Good that we are here, right? The release valve generator requires a replacement fuse and manual restart from time to time. The consequences of this design flaw is an expected outcome, and by reading this manual, the reader has waived their right to complain. Okay. Okay, we are gonna be examining. We don't need to do else. Okay, we can't do anything else. Care package. Okay, an order device system using vacuum tubes to transport messages and goods. A recent recipient is listed as Hoyt Schermerhorn. That's a neat name, ain't it? At least a hard one to pronounce for me. Okay, that guy we have looted. I'm just curious because we're gonna be... Okay, I am just guessing that this is then gonna be the exit, right?
That pump is likely our objective. Let us set about finding the tools. None shall stand against us.
The other guys we are gonna be facing too, you guys, don't you worry. We are gonna be finding them. Right now, right here actually. So boys. Okay, before we crack on, I'm running from right, left stuff here. Let us focus where we are right now. When we are attacked, we obviously shoot back. On the other hand, we can easily lose aggro too.
Lethal measures at the ready, Commander.
Thank you, boy. Okay, we need obviously to repair the auxiliary pump. Yep. I just wanted to see if you paid attention. I obviously do know that. I just wanted to, you know, see if everyone is at the same, right?
Reading that manual told me everything I needed to know about regulation of the Archive's temperature flow. Now my Crabbles are adapting to the warm waters. It's such a pity that the Archive and the Crabbles cannot coexist in the same ecosystem. But the Crabbles need me. That babbling terminal can look after itself.
Yep. Gotcha, boy. It is a bit sad, I think I've already said that before, that we need to kill so many stuff, so much stuff here right now. Seriously, I'm a bit sad that we have reached max level.
We require a fuse to activate a simple valve? I suppose the Order has progressed beyond manual technology?
Did we not kill? Anyways, I thought it was already taken down. And there we have a fuse, right? Or is this... This is just a... Well, not just. This is a release valve. Okay. Obviously, apparently. What was I thinking? No, that's... a fuse. Oh, come on. Alright, where does this here lead? See, that's what I said before, that leads back. Okay, cool. Exactly, right? So you see, I am a psychic, right? Does power setting actually require to repair our systems? Yada yada yada, okay. Cool. Now we got a fair... Now we know how it looks around here. That is good. Oh, I have not looted the dung. Yeah. Thank you, game. That would have, you know, mentally... That would have totally taken me mentally down if I would have not looted that pile of dung. If I'm utterly entirely honest.
Excellent. Might we activate this misbegotten system and
Okay, cool. I did not expect that much of a enemy engagement here. Quite surprising. Not in a positive way. But at least we took them all down, right? That's the very, 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 very important thing. Thingy, to be precise. Okay, cool. Now, let us then... Oh, screw us, right? If only... I caught myself a psychic here again, right? If I only would have seen the other thing we just did with the water pump before, then we would have not been... I mean, this part was optional, I know, but we would have not needed to go all the way back here. Anyways. It's already dead, yes. Otherwise, I would have seen a health bar. I know.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not, no doubt, proceed back toward the Archive Central Interface, while I assemble additional instructions.
Cool. I did not expect that that would be going, so to say, that smoothly. Return to the... Yep, that's... Yeah. Okay, cool. That's, by the way, I think quite smart thinking that we have a fast travel point there available, so we do not need to... Since we do not have a mount, right? Imagine that if we would have taken that all by foot, right?
The console provides, the system abides. Prudence dictates, we repel invasive elements. Prudence dictates, we reject
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the Archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
Punch processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
Cool.
Reactor or punch card processing? I'm not embarrassed to admit I have an interest in seeing more of the innards of this computronic behemoth.
Oh yeah. And we are gonna be going into a firefight here, obviously. Obviously, what was I thinking, right?
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret.
Spread the truth.
Alright, what do we... Upper wing, subsystem status, reactor status, archive reactor presently at 51,571 capacity, main menu, concede operation, pair nodes command menu, randomly type something, okay. Unsealing, conceded, operation pair nodes in punch processor and archive, okay, cool. Logs, regarding the growing bug queue, it is with a heavy heart that I must inform you that the punch processing wing has been taken over by a multitude of mantisaurs from all stages of the life cycle. Apparently the recent periods of inactivity have allowed them to nest, requesting additional troops to help clear them out and to replace those the mantisaurs have eaten. Okay, wait, one more, requesting additional reactor defenses. Per Uniax limited calculations, the reactor is apparently the biggest weakness to keeping the archive functioning, requesting the reposition of everyone's neighbor, the autonomous bulwark inside the help to defend the reactor area. That makes kind of sense, right? I mean, the main reason might be because we have been over large portions of the game a bit over leveled, but really often at the beginning we needed that, right? The healing stations. But right now it's actually kinda not needed.
One data brick coming up.
I shall not stay your execution.
Okay, we could take the elevator. Apparently. Obviously. Okay, sorry. I thought the thing we'd taken down had a different color.
Both eyes open.
With punch card processing, now you must disperse the red processing instructions.
Will do.
Long way down. Unless you feel like dying, I suggest we use the platform to continue downward.
Okay, archive power restored. Oh, we need to restore the archive power for that. I'm just here to see what we have here. I'm gonna have one check on the other side now. I don't think we can do anything here. Okay. Apparently. I'd like to get in there. I don't see what we could do right now. Anyways. Now. There was an elevator. At least we can actually take a quick look if there's anything we can do here. Question? Not sure. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. We still have yet another side to take a look. And oh boy, I want to say koi. I don't even know why. What is a koi? Why do I say koi oftentimes? I really have no clue. Okay, 2 grenades, thank you.
shall stand against...
Sharp enough. Hostiles nearby.
Give me that, thank you. Okay. I was not sure if there was some people guarding stuff here, right? Okay, wait. The workbench is littered with half-assembled electrical components. It appears someone became frustrated and left this project unfinished to randomly connect wires in the hopes of making a valid circuit. Yeah, obviously that works. That's what should everyone do if things are dire. Okay, initiate diagnostic survey. Nice. Unlocking red access, yada yada yada. Message reactor fuse defense. Noting for the official record, the reactor fuse situation is presently untenable due to current scarcity of materials here on Cloister. Only a limited number of cores are available for all the reactor safety features. We are unable to have them all at once. Last line of defense. We have amassed our remaining forces around the reactor in an attempt to repel the invaders who have entered the facility. We are a relatively small band compared to the forces at the bridge, but possess one thing they did not, the autonomous bulwark automech. Still, it may not be enough. If this is the final message, know that we serve the Protectorate until our dying breaths.
The archive reactor requires manual maintenance. The Protectorate bunker rack is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable work, namely via the reactor's backup security systems.
We have options, it would seem. Turrets, sealing doors to block reinforcements. I'm in favor of the latter more than the former myself.
Now would also be a good time to resupply using those caches. And then there's the fire suppression system.
Emergency
No lack of
first aid
options here.
cache unsealed. Reactor reinforcement door sealed. Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed.
Okay, that's good, right? Oh boy, and that's the bot down there. We somehow need to get there with this elevator, I guess. But guys, that is something we are gonna be doing in the next episode, and you know it. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little gigantic thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.